As the saying goes, you reap what you sow. And in Pakistan's case, its long-standing support for the Taliban has come back to haunt it in the worst possible way. Once a pawn in Islamabad's geopolitical game, Taliban has turned the tables, launching attacks of its own and testing Pakistan's borders. And if that wasn't enough, Islamabad now finds itself in the ironic position of watching India, its bitter rival, cozy up to Taliban. It seems the strategic depth Pakistan once sought has now turned into an unbearable quagmire of miscalculations. This report tells you the story in detail. Pakistan's long-standing partnership with the Taliban have always been framed as a strategic pursuit of depth in Afghanistan, one designed to keep its arch-rival India at arm's length. The idea was simple: support the Taliban and you gain a powerful proxy on your western border. But as the world knows only too well, geopolitical strategies often play out like a bad comedy, and Pakistan is now the punchline of its own creation. For decades, Islamabad fed the Taliban, training, arming and fostering their cause. It was supposed to pay off, and Afghanistan under Taliban rule, serving as a strategic buffer against India. But today, Pakistan's strategic depth has turned into an unbearable depth of confusion. Instead of influencing Kabul, Pakistan now finds itself the target of Taliban attacks and cross-border strikes. The same group it nurtured has become an unwelcome neighbor, launching retaliatory assaults and challenging Pakistan's territorial claims along the Durand line. In fact, the country witnessed a 40% increase in militant attacks in 2024. More than 900 Pakistani civilians and security forces killed in just 1 year. Most of these attacks were mounted by the TTP. It's as if Pakistan is now being punished by karma itself. In late December, Pakistani airstrikes on Taliban-held Afghan territory killed TTP members, only for Kabul to retaliate, claiming the lives of 46 civilians. And in the aftermath, Islamabad remained silent, pretending the counter-strikes never happened. But then something unexpected occurred. India stepped in. In a move that stunned Pakistan's strategists, New Delhi condemned Pakistan's actions, aligning itself with the Taliban's narrative. But that was just the beginning. Just days later, India's Foreign Secretary met with Taliban's Foreign Minister in Dubai, marking the highest level engagement between India and the Taliban since Kabul fell in 2021. Suddenly, Pakistan is watching helpless as India grows closer to the very regime it once considered a foe. New Delhi is offering aid, facilitating trade through Iran's Chabahar port, and even assisting with Afghanistan's refugee crisis. The bottom line is simple: Pakistan's decades of duplicity have backfired. As the old adage goes, the Taliban bites the hand that once fed it. And in the theater of geopolitics, this absurd drama has only just begun.